अस्सलामुअलैकुम फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू जॉब्स एंड स्टडी इंफॉर्मेशन। आपको इस वीडियो में मैं 1000 MCQs वन पेपर बुक एवरी डे सिंस के बारे में बताऊंगा। तो हम टाइम वेस्ट किए बजाय शुरू करते हैं अपना काम जोन। बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। एवरी डे सिंस EDS मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन। हमारा क्वेश्चन है विच इन द outermost planet इन द सोलर सिस्टम। नंबर ए मरकरी, बी प्लूटो, सी नेपट्टून, डी यूरेनस। आंसर है इसका सी नेपट्टून्स। The sun is a star, B planet, C asteroid, D meteor. Answer A star. Which from the following is not a conductor? A aluminium, B gold, C graphite, D are conductors. Answer है इसका D, all are conductors. In every low temperature, which from the following which freeze at last? A river water, B canal water, C sea water, D water in a lake. आंसर है सी वाटर, समुद्र का पानी। The planet which is easy variable from the earth is A Mercury, B Venus, C Mars, D Jupiter. आंसर है इसका B Venus. What is dry ice? A salt oxygen, B salt carbon dioxide, C salt hydrogen, D salt nitrogen. आंसर है इसका B salt carbon dioxide. The good store of vitamin B complex are A green leaf vegetable, B seeds, C fresh vegetables and fruit, D seafoods. आंसर है इसका B seeds. Water covers dash of the earth's surface. A 61%, B 67%, C 71%, D 76%. आंसर है इसका C 71%. The three elements needed for healthy growth of plants are A NPK, B NCP, C NK, D NSP. आंसर है इसका A NPK. Which of the following elements is not present evidently in Earth's crust? A silicon, B radium, C aluminium, D. Carbon. आंसर है इसका बी रेडियम। Dr. Abdul Salam of Pakistan was one of the contributors of the unification of dash a electromagnetic force and radiation force. B. Electromagnetic force and weak nuclear force. C. Gravitation force and weak nuclear force. D. Weak nuclear force and strong nuclear force. आंसर है इसका बी electronic force and weak nuclear force. Dry ice is a machine method hydrate. B. Liquid nitrogen. C. Salt carbon dioxide. D. Frozen water. आंसर है इसका C. Salt carbon dioxide. Diamond is a very experienced ornament. It is composed of a single element. A. Carbon. B. Gold. C. Silver. D. Platinum. आंसर है इसका A. Carbon. For MCQs is considered by a sensational reversal of winds. B. Revolution of Earth. C. Movement of colds. D. Rise in temperature. आंसर है इसका A. Sensational reversal of winds. The fruits without seed like banana are called A. Seedless fruits. B. Parthenogenesis fruit. C. Parthenogenesis rapis fruits. D. Planetical fruit. आंसर है इसका सी पार्थनोकॉर्पिस fruit. The principle used in render is the same as that one solar. A read in reader we use radio waves, whereas in solar we use waves. A. Red waves. B. Infrared waves. C. Ultrasonic. D. Supersonic. आंसर है इसका C. Ultrasonic. Magnifying power of a simple microscope can be increased by A. Increasing focal length of the lens. B. Decreasing focal length of the lens. C. Lens of the large aperture. D. Lens of the short aperture. आंसर है इसका B. Decreasing focal length of the lens. Total value of bloods in a normal adult a human being is? A 5-6 liter, B 3-4 liters, C 8-10 liters, D 10-12 liters. Answer is the A 5-6 liters. Which is the largest gland in the human body? A thyroid, B liver, C painkillers, D none of these. Answer is the B liver. Which of the following diseases is caused by virus? A smallpox, B tuberculosis, C malaria, D cholera. Answer is the A smallpox. Which part of the camera is analogous to the retina in the human eyes? A lens, B films, C apparatus, D shutter. Answer is the B film. TV transmission cannot cover a very large area because the strength of TV waves is very limited. B. Picture cannot be transmitted clear after the specified distance. C. The shape of the earth is spherical. D. The air is not a good conductor of light and sound waves. Answer is the C. The shape of the earth is spherical. Water is the highly effective coolant for a car in winning because A. Water is good conductor of heat. B. Water has very high specific heat temperature. C. Water blows at a comparatively high temperature. D. Evaporation of water produces a lot of cooling. Answer is the B. Water has very high specific heat capacity. The theory of expanding universes was first propounded by A. Stan, B. Newton, C. Galileo, D. Hubble. Answer is the D. Hubble. The dominant phase of life cycle is these organisms is halopod. A. Mouses, B. Bacteria, C. Protozoa, D. None. Answer is the A. Mouses. The Earth dash is divided into 15 major plants of various size. A. Mesosphere, B. Stratosphere, D. Lithosphere, D. None. Answer is the C. Lithosphere. Greater Miller conductor is used to detect A. Protons, B. Neutrons, C. Photons, D. Non. Answer is the A. Protons. Which of these is not a regenerates of the spiritual cord? A. Throckis. B. Pelvis. C. Lumbar. D. Non. Answer is the B. Pelvis. A tight rope walk carriers are lone people which he hold across his body. The purpose of his fall is to dash. A. Prop him up if he fails. B. Spread out his weight and reduce the pressure on the rope. C. Add extra weight to keep the rope tightly saturated. D. To keep the center of gravity always above vertically above the rope. Answer is D. To keep the center of variability always above vertically above the rope. The protons and neutrons are found in the center of atom, which is called the dash of the atom. A. Nucleus. B. Headquarters. C. Hub. D. None of them. Answer is the A. Nucleus. Writable column is human being consisted of who may vibrate. A. 5. B. 10. C. 12. D. 33. Answer is the D. 33. Which of these plants open the mouth when increased on its lid? A. Sunflower. B. Pistil plant. C. Brassical plant. D. None of these. Answer is the B. Pistil plant. Short side part could be corrected by a dash lens. A. Concave lens. B. Convex lens. C. Converting lens. D. None of these. Answer A. Concave lens. This sunlight is a great source of dash vitamin C. B. Vitamin D. C. Vitamin E. D. Vitamin K. Answer is the B. Vitamin D. Current stage of star sun is dash. White dwarf, red giant, yellow dwarf. D. Orange dwarf. Answer is the C. Yellow dwarf. The process sectors dash. A. Insulate. B. Vitamin A. C. Blue jeans. D. None of these. Answer A. Insulin. When a star becomes solidly and has zero volume and infinity density, it is called A. White dwarf. B. Blue giant. C. Wolf-Rayet star. D. Black hole. Answer is the D. Black hole. Which of the following is a substance? A. Sea water. B. Brass. C. Type water. D. Graphites. Answer is the D. Graphites. Which one is the brightest star in the night sky? A. Belligerence. B. Sirius. C. Rigel. D. Polaris. Answer is the B. Sirius. All of the following are electromagnetic radiations except A. Red light. B. Sound waves. C. X-ray. D. Photon. Answer is the B. Sound waves. The stone formed in human kidney consists mostly of dash. A. Calcium oxalate. B. Sodium oxide. C. Magnesium sulfate. D. Calcium. Answer is the A. Calcium oxide. After no rains in the equatorial region are the result of infrequencies. A. Land breeze. B. Monsoon. C. Continental. D. Conventional. Answer is the D. Conventional. Bore is created by resting rising tide while meeting receiver conductors. B. Frequency of prevailing winds. C. Spring tide and storm wind. D. Usual heating of oceans. Answer is the A. Rising tide while meeting river conductors. Which vitamin gets destroyed on heating? A. B. B. E. C. K. D. C. Answer is the D. C vitamin. Which is the element required from solar energy conventions? A. Ultrasound. Ultra perturbation. B. Silicon. C. Beryllium. D. Tantalum. Answer is the B. Silicon. Which among the following is responsible for paler color of human skin? A. Insulin. B. Vitamin. C. Melanin. D. DNA. Answer is the C. Melanin. Sum of all ecosystem is classified as A. Aerosphere. B. Ionosphere. C. Biosphere. D. Organosphere. Answer is the C. Biosphere. Big birds was an explosion that occurred a 10 million years ago. B. 15 million years ago. Answer is the B. 15 million billions years ago. C. B. 20 billion years ago. D. 25 billion years ago. Answer is the B. 15 billion years ago. Which the height of the atmosphere layer most spheres? A. 85 km. B. 50 km. C. 40 km. D. 10 km. Answer A. 85 km. Which of the following conditions related to smoothing invalues demands to the oval seats? A. Lighting center. B. Asteroid oasis. C. Atmosphere. C के बाद आ जाता है D. Astemia. Answer is the C. Emphysema. The atmosphere near the Earth's surface is heated from below. Which of the following does not specifically contribute of this heating? A. Condition of heating upward from a hot surface. B. Convection from a hot surface. C. Absorption of infrared energy that has been radiated from the surface. D. Hot energy from the Earth incinerator. Answer is the D. Hot energy from the Earth incinerators. The temperature at which weather below depend mainly on dash. A. Air temperature. B. Relative humidity. C. Air pressure. D. Air density. Answer is the C. Air pressure. Elephant large unit of paper measurement equal to 28 by A. 23 inches. B. 25 inches. C. 28 inches. D. 31 inches. Answer is the A. 23 inches. The top atmosphere of the Earth directly reflected back into space nearly 1 part of the total amount of sun's energy coming to it. A. 10%. B. 20%. C. 30%. D. 50%. Answer is the C. 30%. Which of the following in the largest planet? A. Neptune. B. Jupiter. C. Saturn. D. Mars. Answer is the B. Jupiter. Study of current and past land space information is known as A. Morphology. B. Areology. C. Geomorphology. D. Biology. Answer is the C. Geomorphology. The most brightest planet among the 8 planets. A. Mercury. B. Jupiter. C. Venus. D. Neptune. Answer is the C. Venus. Battery was increased by A. Nicholas Leander Soycott. B. El Centro Volta. C. Mechanical Faraday. D. Friedrich Blazes. Answer is the B. Alessandro Volta. Microphones convert sound energy into dash. A. Microwaves. B. Electrical signals. C. Optical signals. D. Hot energy. Answer is the B. Electrical signals. What are stars mainly made of? A. Balls of gas. B. Rock. C. Ice. D. Light. Answer is the A. Balls of gas. Approximate age of moon is A. 4.51 billion years. B. 4.55 billion years. C. 4.53 billion years. D. 4.57 billion years. Answer is the C. 4.53 billion years. The vitamin float work together which product new red blood cells. A. Vitamin D. B. Vitamin A. C. Vitamin B12. D. None of the above. Answer C. Vitamin B12. The mirror used in the outermost table are dash. A. Concave. B. Convex. C. Plane. D. Reflective. Answer is the B. Concave. Bar is the unit of A. Temperature. B. Heat. C. Atmosphere pressure. D. Content. Answer is C. Atmosphere pressure. When normal rain is slightly accident due to personal of this in air, carbon dioxide and water in condense detect from carbon dioxide. C. Ozone depletion. D. All of these. Answer is the B. Carbon dioxide and water in condensed reach to from carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. The specific study of issue is known as A. Archaeology. B. Entomology. C. Zoology. D. Botany. Answer is the B. Entomology. The temperature of the surface of Sun is A. Entomology, B. Etymology, C. Geology, D. Botany. Answer is the B. Etymology. The temperature of the surface of the Sun is A. 5778 Kelvins, B. 6778 Kelvins, C. 7778 Kelvin, D. 9778 Kelvin. Answer is the A. 5778 Kelvin. The Sun is at an average distance of about a million kilometers away from the Earth. A. 100 millions, B. 150 million, C. 200 millions, D. 250 millions. Answer is the B. 150 millions. From which one of the following is the destiny maximum? A. Ice, B. Water, C. Breezen, D. Chloroform. Answer is the B. Water. Inhaled air pressure through which of the following in the last? A. Barocholis, B. Larmness, C. Pralness, D. Terraria. Answer is the A. Barocholis. Winter solitaire means dash. A. Longest night, B. Longest day, C. Smallest night, D. Smallest day. Answer is the A. Longest night. Who is the founder of Sun system? A. Copernicus, B. Neptune, C. Galileo, D. Kepler. Answer is the A. Copernicus. The study of the weather is called A. Meteorology, B. Meteorology, C. Entomology, D. Geology. Answer is the A. Meteorology. Vitamin B is found in A. Seafood, B. Fruits and vegetables, C. Seed, D. None of them. Answer is the C. Seeds. During the total solar species that is mostly likely to be A. Diseases in the rate of phenotypic illness, B. An increase in the rate of photosynthesis, C. A decrease in the rate of respiration, D. Non effect on Earth photosynthesis or repetitions, A. Increase in the rate of photosynthesis. The sound most abundant material found in the Earth's crust is A. Silicon, B. Aluminium. C. Curriculum. D. Sodium. Answer is the A. Silicon. In the earthly metal, the heat of the intermediate is dash. A. 1/5 of the unit. B. 1/100 of the unit. C. 1/10 of the unit. D. 1/1000 of the unit. Answer is the C. 1/10 of the unit. Silver contains A. Ambulances. B. Bite. C. Trypin. D. None of these. Answer is the A. Ambulances. Nails polish removed contains A. Acetone. B. Benzoin. C. Article at D. Petroleum earth. Answer A. Acetone. Earth rotates the sun in A. 23 hours 50 minutes 4 seconds. B. 24 hours. C. 23 hours 57 minutes 9 seconds. C. 23 hours 57 minutes 9 seconds. D. None of above. Answer A. 23 hours 56 minutes 4 seconds. Oil is vehicle is A. Nitrous acid. B. Hydrochloric acid. C. Phosphoric acid. D. Sulfurous acid. Answer is the D. Sulfuric acid. The study of raining fine and installed human beings through genetics is called A. Agnes. B. Bionology. C. Cloning. D. Genealogy. Answer is the A. Agnosis. What is the range in hazards of the normal human heatings? A. 10 Hz to 10 kHz. B. 20 Hz to 20 kHz. C. 2000 Hz. D. 40 Hz to 40 kHz. Answer is the B. 20 Hz to 20 kHz. Who first made the evolution of light? A. Einstein. B. Newton. C. Only member. D. Galacton. Answer is the C. Only member. Remember. The average status energy of the moleculation of a body diminishes. A. Heat. B. Temperature. C. Internal energy. D. None. Answer is the B. Temperature. The post-mortem exams of a body is called A. Entomology. B. Autopsy. C. Anatomy. D. None of these. Answer is the B. Out of face. Study of soul is called A. Pendulage. B. Pendul Pedagogies. C. Sociology. D. Demographies. Answer is the A. Pendology. The causative of which of the following heating materials leads to river Graphite? A. Copper. B. Lead. C. Mercury. D. Zinc. Answer is the A. Copper. P waves are also seen to be dash waves. A. Push pull. B. Side side. C. Up down. D. None of the above. Answer is the A. Push pull. When Pluto was cast out from the first of planets, A. September 24, 2006. B. April 28, 2004. C. January 26, 2006. D. August 24, 2006. Answer is the D. August 24, 2006. Which are the three basic units of measurement of the medical system? A. Meter, liter and grams. B. Centimeter, kilograms and meters. C. Kilometer, mass and energy. D. Kelvin, CD and mole. Answer is the A. Meter, liter and grams. The olfactory nerves affect when seen in brain. A. Small. B. Feel. C. Touch. D. Hear. Answer is the A. Small. Which of the following mixture of gases is requested in glass welding? A. Oxygen and aluminum. B. Oxygen and hydrogen. C. Asteroid and oxygen. D. Asteroid and hydrogen. Answer is the C. Asteroid and hydrogen. How many eyes does a fawn have? A. 2. B. 3. C. 1. D. None. Answer D. None. How many times the sun is bigger than the size of the earth? A. 69 times. B. 89 times. C. 99 times. D. 109 times. Answer is the D. 109 times. How many eyes does a worm have? A. 2. B. 3. C. 1. D. None. Answer is the D. None. Space on the earth side of Graph's zebra is about 20 plus. B. 30 plus. C. 80 plus. D. 36 plus. Answer is the C. 80 plus. Which muscle is used to index the degree of hardness of metals? B. Degrees of viscosity of a liquid. C. Degree of acidity of a material. D. Degree of brightness of a substance. Answer is the A. Degree of hardness of molecules. Which one of the following represent a chemical change? A. Sublimation of oil. B. Heating a plant fire in a Venus flame. C. Heating of Mercury's oxide powered. D. Evaporation of Asteroid. Answer is the A. Sublimation of iodine. Liver used with vitamin of creating new red blood cells. A. B12. B. B6. C. A. D. K. Answer is the A. B12. The rising of the evening star includes the decoration of the A. South Pole. B. East. C. West. D. North. Answer is the C. West. Daniels and many other space were extracted about year ago. A. 55 years ago. B. 66 miles. D. 75 miles. D. 85 miles. Answer is the B. 66 miles. Which of the following is curriculum of body cell? A. ADP. B. DNA. C. RNA. D. ATP. Answer is the D. ATP. Who invented steamboat? A. James Watt. B. Robert Flaschen. C. Frank Wild. D. Geography Separation. Answer is the B. Robert Flaschen. What is the one of the other name of vitamin A? A. Riboflavin. B. Aldehyde acid. C. Retinol. C. D. Thiamine. Answer is the C. Retinol. Which law state what the volume of a given amount of gas held at constant pressure is directly proportional to the thermal temperature? A. Charles' law. B. Avogadro's law. G. Graphite's law. D. Boyle's law. Answer is the A. Charles' law. A rhinoscope, a nososcope is a thin tube-like instrument used to a minimum inside of the dash eyes, a b nose, c ear, d brain. Answer is the b nose, not. The heavens naturally occurring element is dash a random, b platinum, c uranium, d candium. Answer is the c uranium. A coolant system in which liquid is dissipated into a liquid is called a participate, b gill, c emulsion, d sol. Answer is the c emulsion. Which waves are used in sonography? A ultrasonic waves, b electromagnetic waves, c fundamental of waves, d transverse waves. Answer is the a ultrasonic waves. When sound waves travel from air to water, which of the following questions remains uncharged? A seed, b frequency, c intensity, d wavelength. Answer is the b frequency. Which of the following is commonly called is polyamide? A rayon, b neolon, c tallone, d onion. Answer is the b neolon. Which of the following is a force? A heart, b light, c magnetis, d netis. Answer is the c magnetis. The human heart is dash capillary heart, b plasticine heart, d magnetis heart, d neurogetis heart. Answer is the c myogenesis heart. In context of avionics, the term directly doesn't refers to dash a most harmful greenhouse gases, b ozone depending substances, c 12% organized populations, d none of the above. Answer is the c 12% organized pollutants. Element which have same number of protons but a different number of neutrons is called as stones, b osmores, c allotropies, d allomores. Answer is the a allotropes. What is the third most common gas found in the air? We wetted dash a hydrogen, b neon, c carbon dioxide, d argon. Answer is the d argon. Which of the following type of coal has a maximum carbon content? A peat, b lighted, c arthritis, d Venomanios. Answer is the C. Anthracis. Newton's third law of motion. A. Every action there is an equal and opposite relation. B. Attention or repulsion between two charges. C. Volume of a given mass of gas increase or decrease. D. Temperature remaining constant. Volume of a given mass of a gas varies in variability. Answer is the A. Every action there is an equal and opposite relation. Bold does not coagulate inside the body due to the pressure of dash. A. Hemoglobin. B. Fibrin. C. Heparin. D. Plasma. Answer is the C. Heparin. 1 yard dash. A. 3 foot. B. 6 foot. C. 2.4 feet. D. 12 feet. Answer is the A. 3 feet. 1 yard मीन 1 गज 3 फुट का होता है. Electric motor was invented by dash. Mahil Friday. Always Evans. C. Thomas Edison. D. Harris Day. Answer is the A. Machinal Friday. In the whole periodic table, which element is most radically agent? A. Cheloni. B. Lithium. C. Helium. D. Neon. Answer is the B. Lithium. The main constituent of biogas is dash. A. Methane. B. Hydrogen. C. Oxygen. D. Carbon dioxide. Answer is the A. Methane. Which of the following is national defense diseases? A. Aluminium. B. Cirrhosis. C. Rabies. D. Pellagra. Answer is the D. Pellagra. ELISA test is employed to dangerous. A. Coronavirus. B. AIDS antibodies. C. Tuberculosis bacteriums. D. Cancer. Answer is the B. As antibodies. Any diseases or infection that is naturally transmissible from vertebrate animal to humans is called A. Zoonosis. B. Zoonosis. C. Anosis. D. Chernosis. Answer is the B. Zoonosis. Vitamins were discovered by dash. Mollusli. B. Chandvik. C. Frank Whitel. D. Kashmir Frank. Answer is the D. Kashmir Frank. BCG. Varnish is used to protect intellectuality against a wholping course. B. Terrorsoulaces. C. Varus fever. D. Smallpox. Answer is the B. Tuberculosis. Molecules is a byproduct of dash factory. A. Fertilizer. B. Cotton. C. Oil. C. Sugar. D. Banaspati. D. Answer is the C. Sugar. Crude oil is heating on the frequency up to A. 300 centimeter. B. 350 centimeter. C. 400 centimeter. D. 450 centimeter. Answer is the 400 degrees centigrade. Permanent hardness of water may be removed by addition of A. Sodium carbonate. B. Aluminium. C. Plutonium permanganate. D. Lime. Answer is the A. Sodium carbonate. Height intelligence smells are dash. A. Rat. B. Dolphin. C. Bat. D.